I also say good afternoon, good evening, depends on where you dey watch me from. So I just make I come touch slice on little thing concerning video wey I see for Wummi. You understand? So na how I carry come. Abeg if una watch dis till finish, make una help me subscribe, make una help me leave comment and like the video. You understand? Share am also. God go bless una. So make I bring wetin I watch.
You know me say, say, e get some things wey dey common with men, with guys. That time, those days, when they did that age, we say, you go talk, that guy, oh boy, na machine, she sabi do. You understand? So yeah. So probably after the virginity, when Mohbad lost in virginity, he got attached. Because for the person to be a 13-year-old girl that can say she's 13, and the fact that she started having a relationship at the age of 13, and when she was that 13, between 13 and 17, according to her in this interview, she had a side guy. She said it openly that she had a side guy, but she became serious when she was 17 in the university with Mohbad. So apparently Mohbad, analytically, if you analyze it critically, Mohbad will not be his first guy. There must be somebody she has dated before meeting Mohbad when she was 13. Yeah. So she's gathered a lot of experiences, allegedly, to innuendo. So probably was prime boy, when you look at Prime Boy and Mohbad, they are two different personality. When you see Prime Boy, what they call Prime Boy, Jalatile, Ojagidi, but Mohbad na quiet guy where they go in JJ way. You understand? So probably now what's happen with that. So at times it's difficult. You go see sit down myself. So okay. If we still dey gather myself, when I go remember when I did university days, when I did that days, I can't remember. I get one girl where you did that time. Oh boy, the girl did do So you understand? So even Baba, maybe allegedly myself. Okay. Once not they give belly. Okay. No, let us analyze it.
That was my dad. Were you legally married? Yes. We had traditional marriage. Traditional marriage. Yes. Okay. We're not legally.
Traditional.
We are not legally.
Now these people go arrange a for now.
The traditional marriage was not even complete. The traditional marriage. No, traditional introduction then do. The way I even understand it was not a traditional marriage. Because the traditional marriage has, steps. I think the first bro, some of us like this, we undergo the 3 processes. We do introduction, we do engagement, we do courts, we do church. So we know the procedure. You understand? What they did was they had an introduction.
Daddy, you remember our friend Aristocrat state that there are three elements of traditional marriage.
Now your friend, no, they count them as my friend. My friend. You remember our friend?
No, they are our friend.
No, they are our friend. They say your friend.
Now what you attack me?
You say your friend.
My friend now. I can't remember my friend.
You say our friend. Not our friend. You are talking already.
Santos ẹjọ tó lẹ fi mílẹ̀ lẹ́nu báyìí sí.
Báyọ̀
I think drop you on this one. I think drop you.
You want press my name?
Yes, so I will press on you.
Element of traditional marriage.
Olumo say I say my friend. Comment section, nice.
Comment section, what?
Speak for yourself.
Nice at all. And you know the funniest thing? Even here, listen to her. Listen to her again. Listen to her.
That was my right hand. Were you legally married? Yes. We had
Yes. Yes.
That was my right hand. That was his right hand. Were you legally married? Yes. We had traditional marriage. Traditional marriage. That was my right hand. That was his right hand. Were you legally married? Yes. We had traditional marriage. Traditional marriage. Okay. We're not legally. It was just.
We are not legally. It was just. She later corrected herself. Yes. And she said, we are not legally. It was just. The people in the studio was trying to tell her that the same way Tolani or Daft told her that Baba Oni Kenilati buried DNA. That's the same way they are telling her here.
That was my right hand. That was his right hand. Were you legally married? Yes. We had traditional marriage. Traditional marriage. Yes. Okay. We're not legally. It was just traditional
marriage. Everything about her na fake.
Yeah,
We are fake.
Most of them will give their own brothers out to.
They know now.
They won't allow their own family members to go through what Mohbad went through. They won't accept.
100%. You're right, bro. You're right.
Farmers I am, yeah. So,
what's the console? Of course I am.
I went to the farmers I am, yeah. So, traditional marriage. Traditional marriage. Yes. Okay. We're not legally. It was just traditional. I went to the farmers I am, yeah. So, at first, when this DNA narrative came out, I told you, like I said before, I called you. I wasn't talking about it. I was talking about something else entirely. And it was, I saw him in interview talking about the DNA. And I was like, at first they said because Nigerians wanted hits. Okay. Later he my husband's friend told him that he only had sex with him once. Why would I tell him I'm pregnant? That one sex can never lead to pregnancy and all of that. Meanwhile, this person that you said told him this thing did not follow us back home. Away. That was the person that fought with him at the show. So how come this same person is the one who insisted and told the person, but this same person did not go to the house. It was just me, my husband, his brother, and the other team members. And he has found a way of convincing people that this DNA is one way or the other linked to my husband's demise. Because I know Nigerians,
this get the
so like work on their emotions. Do you understand? It's just few people that will think outside the box. Do you understand? No, and he's been trying to convince people in one way or the other, saying I'm promiscuous and this and that. And most people do not even know that he was even the one.
I could have flipped this place for a one-off payday, but now it's a £50,000 per year profit engine.
That wanted this baby. I mean, my father-in-law. They left me and my husband. We're still young. Yeah. I got pregnant when I was 23 years. But most people do not even know this same man fasted with me, my husband, and himself for 7 days.
You were pregnant.
We went to different places. He took me to mountains, churches. Like it gave me so many things to eat and drink.
Hey, wow, Baba, what's implicating? You know, go from go there. What's implicating?
Do you understand how you can get pregnant? Yes. So, I don't know. I was just insisting that the Holy Spirit.
If you say then do you once, and Baba they complain say once no fit do you, and you they try sell the narrative say once do you. So why would they carry you around the mountains, around the valley before you do the Oyo Duro? I don't understand. Oh God.
I should get pregnant, and there is a reason for it. And Okay. So
Someone
yes.
can ask questions.
So there are lots of controversies and allegations against the bullying of your late husband by the former record label, Mandy and Sam Larry. Can you enlighten us more on that? Can you speak on that? Yeah, the truth is on the media. Like I know that one you would have seen it. Yeah, so it is on the media, and I feel like one way or the other, he should get justice. Do you understand? Because bullying is not like to you. What would you like? They should pay for everything. His killer, the people that bullied, everything. They should pay for it. Like that is the only thing that can give me closure right now. What do you mean for it? Yes, like they should, like legally. You know, bullying is not. It's a criminal offense in a legal way. So I feel like whoever does
Bully is a criminal offense in a legal way. Add it to your dictionary. Bully is a criminal offense in a legal way.
I feel like that should be punished for it. Yeah. And one way or the other, the nurse that injected my husband, so and the guy that he fought at the show, one way or the other, I feel like we should pay for it too.
Now, she's telling us indirectly from this interview that the nurse now buying husband, then prime boy will fight the husband, may himself pay for him. Meanwhile, she also fought the husband. According to eyewitnesses, she was the one that fought the husband last. We don't know why the court eye is blind on this witnesses statement out there. But it is what it is. You can all see the hand. We've seen the unseen hand in this case. We saw how the police investigated. We saw how the coroner inquest went through. And we are seeing how the DNA matter is going on. The same hand that is controlling this thing.
So now, speaking on that DNA, do you think that have you granted the request to your father-in-law? Since last year. Okay, so the results are out and he didn't do it. He has to talk like he doesn't want anything. He's still not interested in it anymore. Whoa. But he was on it because
Bio Billion, I know you said Baba is not interested in DNA.
Yes, but wait. Only Baba is not interested in DNA anymore. He doesn't even want to do it.
Nígbà tó ń lọ choose lagoon.
See, lawyer tún sọ pé integrity lagoon wà at stake pé wọn ní integrity tó dáa.
And you don't want to do it. Of course I will. It is a must because of my child. Yes. I don't want the stigma to also shut people up. Exactly. Yes, for sure. I feel like, I don't blame people because, if I was not in this mess too, and listening to everything my father has been saying, it is convincing one way or the other. So I wouldn't blame people that has been out there trying to defend my baby and bullying him because they are acting based on what they've heard. Do you understand? And I feel like the only thing I can just do to people my husband to be at peace with me is to clear that little boys, that innocent babies, very business. But now my father-in-law seems uninterested because it's really not. So you can do it for you. You can do it for you. For you. Also, no, but okay. So I hear do it for you and all of that, but it will not be now. He has already put out. Exactly. Yes. So she should. And the conversation online was that it has to be done with a witness. Yeah. To guarantee that we know that this child. So even if she comes out and says, "I've done it and this is the document," so the same person can still say it's not true. Yeah. So it's not just about doing it for her, but she knows which part of her child. Okay. It's now to do it to convince the other people and say, which is. Honestly, it's something for you. Yeah. Like, I don't think you're too young to have gone through. Like, you've lived the life. Because people have done 80 years on earth and they did not go through the battles you fought in the past 1 year, and I really, really feel for you because I just, at the point in time, I had to shut my mind towards the entire thing because it now became everybody was just jumping on it for trend without realizing the lives of those at stake. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you just...
That was the one. That was the one. When Baba went to...
I hope that the family...
Is that what?
That was the woman that when Baba went to... Is this Arise or TVC, I guess?
TVC.
That was the woman that was questioning Baba Mohbad and that was that lady that was thinking. It was one that is eating Baba Mohbad on the head. Why did you do this? Why did he have?
Who did you wear his clothes?
Looking for faults where there is no fault. You say you wear his clothes. Okay, they say you do this. Okay, they say you drank tea there. Okay, they said you were asking for property. They said that you are bullying. This is the woman I was looking for. She was fault finding. She was hammering. She was hitting the man from outside. I said, fine, no problem. Okay, apply that same principle here.
No, they won't.
Double standards everywhere.
I supported you, actually stood by you, because really, it's you shouldn't have to be doing interviews everywhere to clear what is going on. Like that to me, I feel like that to me, I don't even have the mindset of doing interview. I'm just like, because I've been trying to be the bigger person in this situation. But you know, the main reason I'm here is because of my husband and my child. Like to me, I'm fine, you know. No, but like I know who I am. Do you understand? And I feel like a lot of people are entitled to their opinions, and none of their opinions can change who I am. I know me, they don't know me. Do you understand? But I feel like that innocent baby doesn't deserve all of this has been going on. And also my husband, he has been at the morgue for 17 months now. Yeah, so what's holding the burial? Yeah, so and also you know that little baby too. In one way or the other, he needs to live a free life. Do you understand? That stigma needs to be cleared off. Because that is one thing that will make me a mother. You know, do you understand? That is my child, and I'll go any lengths to make sure that what's the burial?
Take quickly.
That's okay.
As long as the government carry on what they are trying to do concerning that DNA test, if that's their method, that's their, manipulation goes through, we are still going to be asking you questions. That's all I want to say. We're still going to be asking you, because we have enough evidence to confirm that baby doesn't belong to you. You cannot come and deceive them.
Yes. It's not even, you see, she just said it right there that they want to take away the stigma. You see, when VDM came out and VDM shed a lot of light on the DNA, we may have stopped uploading Liam's pictures online anymore. You see, Liam is growing up now, so people will begin to see that, already Steve, we never ever see Mohbad face for this picky, until they saw, because since the time that VDM came out and this whole DNA is going on, she has kept the boy's picture away from social media. So they are looking for a way to validate his presence again on social media. They want to take, according to her now, take away the stigma so she can begin to project herself and her son as, Aloba stuff. And I was surprised that even the court was even putting Aloba behind that name, despite the fact that the family has filed against that. Shows the biasness.
The corona inquest is on hold. And it was...
Don't forget that it was the same court that pronounced her next of kin.
One of my father-in-law supporters that made sure that the whole thing should be honored because she said she got to realize that my father-in-law has not been telling the truth, and she wants her own personal lawyer to go to the inquest to join the inquest. So I think their lawyer submitted an application to the magistrate court, and they said, the lawyer told the magistrate that he wants everybody to come back, like he wants this inquest to start all over again. So it's been back and forth.
That's why it's on hold.
Yeah, that is why it's on hold. And my father-in-law is also aware of it. And I feel like he's in the position to find a way because the woman is his supporter. Like the woman, like they had a relationship, they are close. And I feel like if he wants to put a stop to it today, he knows what to do. All he has to do is just talk to the woman, and things will get solved. But he has refused to do it. If he said he's always going on interview, saying like blaming it on the government, and so many people believed him because he has been the only one talking. The government knows nothing about this. So it's just an individual.
Okay. So like the question on so many people's lips for clarity. Did Mohbad, did he have a will? What properties are really causing all this rift? Are there royalties that you're receiving from his songs? What are the sharing formulas? But people really want to, because it seems like this whole fight is centered around property, wealth, will. So can we have more clarity? Nigerians have more clarity on that. What exactly are they fighting for? Which property?
Thank you so much. Sorry. We need to see when you listen to her statement, there are lots of things you can pick from it. I greet everybody. Apologies. She said just to put Baba in the box in the tight corner. She said Baba is putting all the blame on the government. And this is not the first time she's saying it. Baba is blaming the government. He's talking down on the government. And we already know that it's already the government. They are the government now. We know the government. So she's trying to let people see that this government don't take any shit. You need to do what you have to do. Why is she concerned with the government? If Baba is putting the blame, what is her business with the government? I don't know if you understand me. If Baba is blaming the government for where the situation has reached, how is that her own business?
She's part of the government.
They are the government. So they want them to take an action against Baba. That is what she's trying to say.
Yes. And Baba's interviews, the interviews that Baba is granting, sorry to interject, is probably putting the government on the spot. Maybe forcing them to.
Let's continue. Let's continue.
Okay, let's continue.
What exactly? Are you getting anything with your son now since this whole thing?
Aside from the money people contributed for me after my husband came out, I have not gotten anything so far. I feel like every dempsey like that has been the moment in time up to this moment. And I feel like the problem here is that my father-in-law wants to be in charge of his everything. Yes, that is where that's the beginning. That was the real thing I knew that caused this whole thing. So my father-in-law wants to be in charge. You're talking to a lot of people. My husband's friend, like everybody, my husband's lawyer and all of that. So he wants to be in charge. And, people were just telling him to just hold on. This guy has a child. Can we just allow it to be done legally? So that is where the problem.
Okay, so did Mohbad, did he write a will?
No,
That's what he said.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, this is dope tech from Wix.
Here's my concern. Because of this case being protracted for so long, there is the properties, the royalties, everything is now like sealed. The case is resolved before you can now withdraw anything from it. What are you doing? Okay,
Here's a lawyer.
Okay, before the lawyer can then what are you doing personally to like for work, for earning, to keep yourself together? How are you?
Not first, no.
You can.
Did you guys hear what she said that?
She has a lawyer. Is that the same Bella Shmurda's lawyer?
Trying to say she's not really, she doesn't she doesn't have much keen interest about whatever the lawyer says, and it's your call will.
Withdraw anything from it. What are you doing? Okay,
Here's a lawyer.
Okay, before the lawyer can then what are you doing personally to like for work, for earning, to keep yourself together? How are you?
Not first, no. He had a plan on getting a salon. That was the first thing I said.
What are you doing? Do nothing demise. What are you doing? God.
So said to his parent then to me, after his demise, a lot of people have been there for him. My families, my husband's friends, like strangers, has really been there for us financially, and But later, I think after a year of his demise, some people really run for me. I have an online business now where I sell hairs. Yes, and so I've been, it's been going well. Yes.
So let me ask you about the relationship between you and your sister. You've been at loggerheads. What exactly happened, and are people looking to resolve it anytime soon?
Yeah. So just what happened is my father-in-law has been, he has said so many things, and my.
Kàrímọ́ tún ti father-in-law ní.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wa àti Kàrímọ́? Nǹkan tó bèrè yẹn, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wa àti Kàrímọ́? Now wow.
My father-in-law has been, he has said so many things, and my sister has been the one trying to counter him and all of that. So, you know, it got really worse to an extent that my father was saying it all around. I used to F around. I used to put substance in my husband's food and all of that. Yeah. So my sister, like, who happens to be, she's somebody that she get angry easily. Went on live to talk about it, like trying to defend me, like said my father-in-law, like she was actually trying to defend me. And while doing that, you know, she was really trying to talk about my husband being the cheating one and all of that. Oh. Yeah, I know. That's one thing that my husband and my child, yeah, I don't like it because you know, it's not here to defend himself or anyone. He's dead. So I feel like a reasonable person should at least say good things about him and not the bad ones.
A reasonable, so Karimo was reasonable. Oh my God, Karimo to get so. Lord of me, Karimo get so.
My husband is not an angel. He has one or two things. Like he has his own side, but I feel like not put it out there. Exactly. You know, he's dead. So people need to hear beautiful things about him and not the other way around. Yeah. So before then, I actually called her and I told her to please, that she should not interfere in all of this. I actually begged her to please not say anything. In fact, she should not even answer my father-in-law. It's not because I don't have anything to say, but because I'm just trying to be a better person in this situation. And if I should reply to everything that's been said, this whole thing would have become more messy. So I feel like my silence is just the best. Yeah. But you know, she did not answer, so she went all out for my father-in-law, like to reply him. And you know, she was now talking about my husband. Like my husband is the one giving me the infection and all of that. And I feel like, you know, and it just sits well with me. So I have to do a disclaimer on my Instagram story, and you know, she got mad. She said I embarrassed her publicly. Like, but she even cried. I was just like, I never knew. Exactly. You know, I was just trying to look up my husband. And
but there are speculations that while the Mohbad was...
sorry, quickly, let me attend to this person, Ara Emmanuel. You said you have a message, please. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
And I don't want to do this for any reason. And I just want to say this the way the God has sent me to say it.
Okay.
Anytime Tiberia Mohbad Batito.
Okay.
If you are Mohbad fún ilẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan rí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ pa Mohbad wọn fẹ́ kó rí ìdájọ́ ní gbogbo ọ̀nà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo kí bàbá Mohbad gbìyànjú. Wọ́n lè gbọ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ lè má gbọ́. Èmi ò ń ṣe pastor, I'm not getting anything from them.
Okay.
Wọ́n má sì Mohbad sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀lú Èkó mọ́. Kí gbogbo ẹ̀dá ènìyàn tó nípìn nínú bí Mohbad ò ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ rí ìdájọ́ kó lè bá jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn forever. Tó bá ṣe é ṣe kàn sí ọmọ yẹn sílùú wọn lẹ́kìtì. So simple message tí mo ní nìyẹn. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I'm sure Baba is listening. We have people around that they are listening to it, and they will deliver the message. Thank you. Let's go ahead. We're almost.
Two of you, your relationship was more like cat and mouse.
Like you were my husband.
Yeah, so let me start by asking, what sort of relationship did you have with him? Was it a loving relationship? Were you people fighting back to back?
It was a loving relationship. My husband have never had physical fights. We're young couple. Like most marriages are relationships. And you know, I'm actually dating an artist. So you know, it is a lot. But you know, we used to disagree to agree. And I'm not saying most times, whenever he does something to me, as my father is actually my friend, so I always call him. I think like this is actually using against me now. So whenever he does something to me, I will just call him, Daddy, your son has done this and that. My father will come all the way from Ikorodu to beg me.
So that's a really good relationship. So
when I got pregnant, I think I got to the house that 2 weeks after the fasting and this thing. When I called him, he came all over from Ikorodu. He made stew for me.
Báyọ̀ ẹjọba confam ṣé bàbá ṣe ọbẹ̀ fún Wùmí nígbà tí ó lóyún oṣù méjì ìyẹjọ.
Notice pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ She is the best person in the world. Òun ò ní fault láyé yìí o.
No.
Ọmọ yóò kó ever sọ pé ibi tóun ti jẹ̀bi kan lélẹ̀. Everybody. Ó mọ fault every other person, but òun she is the best.
You did not carry one go more forty.
No, I don't know. Like I would say, the good things that he has done to me. Do you understand? And I feel like the reason for our issue is because he feels like I betrayed him in one way or the other, just because of my mother-in-law. No, my mother-in-law is. Oh, you know the game place to that. And I feel like even if I did anything wrong to him,
But why all these women they say, oh, yeah, like all of them come together? What happened?
I betrayed him in one way or the other, just because of my mother-in-law. No, my mother-in-law is. Oh, you know the game place to that. And I feel like even if I did anything wrong to him, as a father, I should have called him. And even if you want to discipline me, I don't like you shouldn't go to his grandchild. Like it's it is old food, you understand? But the fact that he literally did this whole thing to even try to he didn't even spare that little baby. That is what I am thinking about. Yes, I knew that one way or the other. I feel like I'm supposed to at least talk to him before making some move. Like maybe trying to be on good terms with my mother-in-law and all of that. Because it was just me and him. My mother-in-law is just like we are not really.
And men have the tendency to be jealous like that.
Exactly. And when my mother-in-law came into the spirit, it was not even me. It was his child that willingly forgive her. So my mother-in-law was trying to maybe we sideline him. Sure that we carry him along with all of that. Family, this one is
Let me comment, right? So, I hear from even what you're saying, even with the quarrel, I can still hear the love you have for your father-in-law and the love you have for your late husband. I can still see that.
Love kill you there. Shut up. Love kill you there. Okay.
Oh, God, I beg.
Mommy, good afternoon. How are you?
Hi. It's really long.
Mr. Bayo,
These people know will keep it.
Titus Taylor, Dr. IOS.
Chai.
And comment section. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me mute you now.
Okay.
When it comes to family, I just feel like that when you think about the things you miss about your husband and the relationship you had with your father, which I'm sure you also miss, have you also tried to not be the bigger person to call him aside?
Now, look at the presenter. You are telling somebody, Iyawole, not being the bigger person to Baba Okoye. And these people do they even have sense? Well, anyway,
and show him that love, because sometimes, like what Tobeden said here, that sometimes jealousy, and when we miss somebody, when we feel betrayed by someone that's close to us, all we need is just a hug and that love. And that's of that love.
I called him. I actually like that day, like, why are you doing this to me and your grandson? And of course, I was like, why do I have to take Liam to my mother-in-law's place? What does my mother-in-law?
That's the root of the matter.
In fact, my got to form a lorry by only pay infantry tomo if you paro. I called him. Why do you have to do this to your grandson? As in the audacity to feel paro, as in the efficacy of the lies, as in the tenacity of the lies, as family
Does she not have those recording when she was calling and pleading with Besita now? She only go evidence lo man name. So let her bring the evidence that she actually pleaded with Baba.
Only another Baba no plead before. Oh my God. God. Let's finish. Is that what?
Baba Liam no bebe.
Baba Liam no
So I was like, I did that because Mama has been the only one asking of Liam. You never did this thing, you just going online and talk bad about me and Liam. I asked him again, like, what do you want from me? Like, why are you doing this to me? Like, is there anything? And he was like,
Well, I thought switching broadband would be a real mission, but it wasn't at all.
then it was like, if I went to like, that you know that a lot of have called me to tell me what you want. And I said yes. And truly a lot of people called me, my dad, my mother, my husband's friend, my mother, and the rest. Like, yes, and I told him that they called me and he said, if I'm ready to agree to whatever he says, then there's no problem, I will stop.
Okay, so what does he want?
Like, it's just the property. Like, he wants to be in charge.
Yeah. But tell us, let's talk more about Mohbad. And I like how you said, now that he's dead, many people should talk more about the good things that he's done. There are other things that, or dreams that he had, that if he was alive, he would have fulfilled, that he shared with.
Let us hear the dreams.
There are so many dreams, a lot. And part of it is, his child. He wanted Liam to be out of the country. Like, he doesn't want Liam to grow up in this country. That's what he knew what would happen here. And secondly, he had a plan. He had a plan on releasing his album January last year. He died September 2023. Last year, January. He already has the name for the album. The album name is Liam. His son.
Okay.
And he has so many plans. His father, he wanted to.
Album name, yeah.
And he has so many plans. His father, he wanted to establish his mother as well. Like, he already has the name for the album. The album name is Liam. His son. Okay.
I want the video go. Someone in here.
Did you say album name Liam?
Yeah, man.
She didn't say light too. She didn't say model.
He didn't say because Mohbad said lights. Because now, they'll be giving Adura some of those songs to be using in his album so that to prop his own album up, to get some traction in his album. Because some of the songs that Mohbad actually sang was not with Adura. Mohbad actually sang those songs on his own, like, with some other artists. But they would just cannibalize some of those songs and give it to Adura.
That doesn't look like a musician now. No,
exactly. That was why they had to put the narrative forward in that Adura interview to make Adura was sounding like he sings for Mohbad, he writes songs for Mohbad, so they can prepare the ground. So that in case you see Mohbad and Adura featuring, it is because Mohbad and Adura has already had some EPs. They've had some unfinished, music business in the past. But Mohbad passed away, so they are preparing everybody's minds for it.
Oh, wow.
So if all wants to slag on this DNA, all the intellectual properties of Mohbad, all his music property, you see everything appearing in them. And Adura is not even seeing, he's not even reading between the lines. Because if they are saying that the next album is going to be Liam and all those things like that, so and Adura knows that Liam is not for Mohbad. What message are they trying to pass to Adura? They are passing a message to Adura that is just a placeholder in the organization. That is, for now, he's just warming the benches. When the time comes and the document comes that is positive and all those things, they'll find a way to exclude him or to ostracize him or to keep him out of the whole, immunization deal, and to make Liam
Because really and truly, if Liam is legit, he is the owner.
And not.
And what my people? Things they happen.
And where we learn the hard way.
Not be only learn, over learn self.
Wie ein Actionfilm-Mixtape.
Die Monster haben mich.
This one will get advice. No, they have advice to go come out.
I was supposed to go to Ikoju on Monday to go with his mother to stock the rented up a shop that he rented for her. He had so many plans for the family. He had so many plans for his brother. He wanted his brother to also further more on his education, his music, and
Adura when no finish.
There for him.
When no finish secondary school. Why they further?
It's a lie. That's not why you took a 5-month-old baby to.
He has so many plans, It's just so unfortunate that they make it happen.
So I'm still trying to.
Why they don't they ask her who killed Mohbad?
Of what has happened. When he passed, his music went viral.
Yeah.
People, I
knew of his son, but I didn't even know who was that. Exactly. It was after that we now sort of found out that he was the one. So there was sort of like this inflow of a lot of attention towards him and everything. Yeah. Is there anything you're planning to do when all of this passes to keep his legacy? Like, what would be your ideal to maintain his legacy that it never gets forgotten? Yeah, I feel like the first thing first is when families settled. Yeah. Because nothing can happen without the family in order. Nothing. Like, there's nothing anybody wants to try that will be successful. True. Okay, so what do you think is settling? Because I'm here thinking you're a very young woman and you're going
First thing is to japa. First thing is to leave the country, to settle somewhere else.
And at the same time, when Mohbad was alive, he accepted Liam as his son. And I'm trying to figure out the reason why others will not accept the guy as his son. Is it that when the family accepted him as just your father-in-law? And I was just saying you should still go ahead and do the DNA. The question, what settlement? What would settlement mean for you? I think.
Hi Aida, dich mag echt jeder.
That's gonna be advice.
Okay, I think maybe when my husband gets the right justice and deserves, and for the in-law, he should just, whatever you like, he should do the DNA because he's not ready for the DNA now. Okay. Yes, it seems so uninterested with the DNA. He should just do the DNA. In fact, he's free to do it wherever he wants to. He should just give me the permission to also do mine because he doesn't want it. He wants his own personal DNA to be the last. Okay. So he should give me the permission to do my own personal DNA too. Okay. Yeah. He wants to be himself without her involved. Yeah. So I just want to have my own personal DNA as well. Yes. I don't mind. You should take it anyway. I don't have anything to hide. Okay. But you want to do your own. Of course. Yes. I just have my own thoughts. But doing it we have to go down. He knows about all of this, but I feel like he doesn't he knows. My father knows 100%.
Thank you. Let's continue to deliberate. We don't hear what she talk. She don't talk say Baba feet. She too won't do her own. She said she would like to do us also. And if you see the document I posted earlier, which is from his lawyer back there, that they stated they wanted to do in Lagoon and Redison Hospital in Lagos, and on the 12th, other grade number 12 with the Guinea. So there's a phone Baba can bring his team and come and collect sample. Bye, are you there? Am I audible? Yeah. Should be number 12, second page here.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I think it's number 12.
The lawyer was the bishop of
Team of lawyers there. Yeah, call them team of lawyers there.
Team of doctors there.
Number 11.
And you're not surprised the drama that is now going on recently. Let me give the floor. Please, Bayo, be in control. San Oluwatosin, please. Yeah, let's have turns. Ereka's sorrow.
I'm gonna take in the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna be off too.
Just continue. Don't worry. Continue.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're going to sorrow.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Ọjọ́ mẹ́ta o.
Ìjọkùn pẹ̀lú wa. Wẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́ ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ìgbí súnmọ́ igi náà.
Oh, that's on a lighter note. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo fẹ́ bi Wummi. ṣé Wùmí náà tún contest ṣé maternity ládẹ tó máa pè báyìí ni àbí paternity kò tiẹ̀ yé mi mọ́ why tí Wùmí náà tún ṣe fẹ́ tó náà tún ṣe.
tí ẹ ní maternity ló fẹ́ contest báyẹn sìn.
ilé ìtura para ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ́rọ̀ yìí kòkó
ká mú serious o for real.
ó ń dà papọ̀ o ó ti ń dà papọ̀ o why I don't understand and okay let's look at it the other way around. Why are they making this thing difficult for Mr. Aloba? If they do not have anything to hide, why are they making it difficult for him? Koleju, and Milord, what Milord would have done? Oníkálùkù kan lọ ṣe tiwọn, kí bàbá go do yours. Wherever you think is credible. Wummi, go and do yours wherever you think is credible. The court too should go and do their own. If they're thinking in their own right now that Baba does not have the right to ask for the paternity of his alleged grandson, because the way Boshe will see Baba does not have the right, it is the state government that has the right, and that is why they are saying, okay, èyí táwọn bá ṣe ló wà credible. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, èwo náà ti ṣe tó credible rí. Since 1840 tí mo ti mọ Lagos State, èwo náà ṣe tó credible rí. Èwo náà ṣe investigation wo náà ṣe tó jáde. Look at this SDP guy, the SDP one gubernatorial aspirant from Ondo State. As we speak, they're still playing games with the family. Even though evidence showed that ìyàwó àti àwọn mẹ́ẹ̀kan forensically wípé àwọn mẹ́ẹ̀kan allegedly ni wọ́n pa man.
Allegedly, they transferred 50 million the night he died to those accounts. They did an account forensics and it has been determined. But it's an homicide case. Let me quickly remind you. You know that Sylvester Romy boy, that boy that died. They did 3 toxicology. The family did 2. The state government did 1. The family contested it. Under the same Lagos State, under the corona, they did 3. They did.
That's what I'm saying.
Because one Lagos State Cup did, the Lagos State did wuru. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Okay, is that not enough evidence to now begin a proper investigation forensically on that gubernatorial aspirant from Ondo State? Tí bá ṣe pé ìyẹn náà ó ti ní bákan, they are beginning to play with that thing. That investigation right now as we speak, ó ti ní K-leg, is beginning to have K-leg. It will take the grace of God and some connections, because from according to information, the guy too is connected, and I don't think his first son is going to let go like that easily. So he's going to put up some fight with them. So we might see some anyway, some maybe positive things come out of it. But aside from that, hey Joe, this man is not asking for too much. It is my own thing, and this is how I want to go about it. And what is this fight about? What is this pushback? The pushback is so much. And he's already giving her away. He's giving her away that is not Hilary Oluwa that owns Mohbad, that owns Liam. He's already giving her away because this fight is too much. And you want them to bury him. Yes, your okay, so your boyfriend, you want your boyfriend to go rest finally. Why are you making it difficult if you're not heartless? Why are you making it difficult? Even for your own sanity, you should be willingly. Why the back and forth, compromised from the judicial system, this is everywhere corrupt. How long are we going to continue in this manner? Criminal case, we're not even there yet. We don't know what the review is about. We don't know what Shotubi has got up her sleeves. She has given her report now. She's sleeping and waking up. She thinks that it's normal. She thinks she has done well. It's so shameful. And these same leaders, they travel out, their children go abroad to study, they come here for holidays, they come here for their medical, investigations and all sorts. They come here for treatments. And you cannot just do one little thing for your community, just one small thing. Give Mohbad justice, and let's use that as a litmus test for other crying. You know what? Sherry, sometimes when you're asking people to agitate, when they see some people, say, like the way we're doing for Elevi Oluwa now, some people will say, Nishe, you're wasting your time. I'm just using this as an example, not like I'm holding it against them. If this gubernatorial aspirant's family had supported Mohbad, probably some people would have been standing up and speaking up for that guy. They probably would have been speaking up for him. But you see evil happening in the society, you keep quiet because it didn't happen to you. It has not affected any of your family. You think it can happen. Okay, come on, for real, come on, Loma, sort it out. You don't want to get involved because it has not happened to you directly. By the time it happens to you, then you begin to wonder. Oroburuku. Someone is asked you say, go get you. You people asked for a court order. The man is gone now. He's asked for court order. He wants it done the right way. And I just want to say something here. Baba can hire and fire lawyers as he so wishes if they are not doing what he wants. Baba Mohbad, you can hire and fire. It is your call. You can hire today and fire tomorrow. You can hire yesterday and fire today. If they are not doing your call, Mr. Loba, you are the one that knows where your shoe pains. It is you that has got the target. It is you that knows what you want. If a lawyer is not doing your right thing and not doing your bidding, you need to tell your lawyer, hell no. It's not a crime, it's not a big deal, and there's no shame in it. There's no shame in it. Until you get it right. One day, God will have mercy on you. One day, one day you find somebody who will hit that nail in the right place. And not until then, you just continue to keep pushing. Don't let anybody call you liar. It is your right, your fundamental right. You are the father of Mohbad. You don't even need evidences. You don't even know if somebody I just want to cite an example. The Ajimobi in Oyo State. Will the government want to tell us that they're the one that will take the lead when that time comes? Because they're already, will. There's a will issue already on ground. and the children are not agreeing. They think that some children are Omali. So they want to know if truly it is their dad, if they are for their dad. And they're already going to court. So if they are going to court, I'm following that case. I'm following it keenly. Hey Joe, she government ma sọ pé àwọn làwọn máa lọ bá wọn ṣe. We want to know when that time comes. Because they're kind of treating Baba Mohbad's one like a very, very special case. Like a very, very special case. Please, let me just mute for now. I've got a call. Thank you. They know, but they don't want to say.
But why are people like...
You must
bring him a photo.
Kí ló dé tí mi rí Mohbad kò ní show káàkiri? Ibo ló bá ń tọ́jú Mohbad sí? Ibo ló tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí? Olórí burúkú. Ibo lọkọ tiẹ̀ wà? Kí ló dé tí mi rí Mohbad kò ní show káàkiri? Ibo ló bá ń tọ́jú Mohbad sí? Ibo ló tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí? Olórí burúkú. Ibo lọkọ tiẹ̀ wà? Kí ló dé tí mi rí Mohbad kò ní show káàkiri? Ibo ló bá ń tọ́jú Mohbad sí?
Mi sọ ẹ máa gbọ́mọ mi tó bá ti ń lọ yẹn ibẹ̀ ló máa dojú kọ.
Justice for Mohbad, Wummi. Apapọ̀jayé ṣe ti ṣẹ́kara yín ná. Irú títí Kush tí ó lè mú àkáǹtì alákáǹtì tó rìpọ́tẹ̀. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé ká níwọ náà? Why? Kílẹ̀tà kì í ríra wa, orí òkè ríra ẹ̀. Ìkà níwọ náà, ìwọ náà lè pààyàn. Irú ẹni tó report àkáǹtì ẹ̀yẹn ó gbà jẹ́ lẹ́nu ẹni. Irú ẹni tó report àkáǹtì ẹ̀yẹn ó fẹ́ bá yé ẹ̀jẹ̀ náà Ọlọ́run ni ò gbà fún Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ ní bá yé ẹni lẹ́ni jẹ́. Títí Kush, definitely tí ìwọ náà bá rí irú ẹni yẹn tí ọkọ̀ wo tínú ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń dá bí ẹ tó dẹ̀ pa inú lágbádá dẹ̀ ń bí ẹ tó bá rí beside you, definitely you can do and undo. That is exactly what I'm saying. Títí Kush, you can do undo àbí undo ni. Títí Kush, you can do more than that. So mo sọ pé gbogbo àwọn tó wà bí náà squad Wummi pọ̀ gan, irú bí èèyàn bí Wummi pọ̀ gan láàrin wa. Ìwọ tó bá yẹ pé tó bá ti dórí platform kan like vengeance tí mo ṣe topic lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mi ò bú o. Mo sọ fún ni pé Mr. Vengeance ẹjọ́ wèrè lẹ́ ń dá. Ẹjọ́ dáadáa mi ò tẹ̀ wá tún sọ́bà ẹ̀. Mo ò tiẹ̀ sọ́bà ẹ̀. Spicy! Gato. Mo kàn sọ ni vengeance ẹjọ́ olórí burúkú lẹ dá mi ò bú mo kàn ṣe analysis. Àbí nǹkan tí mo sọ yìí lára àwọn
ó gbé ọmọ ilé àwọn lọ́wọ́ ó sọ pé bàbá ẹ gbọ́mọ yín bàbá ìjọ ẹ má jẹ́ kí ẹbí dàrú o said that ẹnu ẹ ni mo ti gbọ́ hello ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. Hello, can you hear me, please?
We are hearing you. We are hearing you, brother.
Oh, okay. He said he gave him the check. But she said, "Yeah, but also look where my phone was talking about."
What do you think? Hold on. What do you find them? What do you think Mohbad meant by what do you think he meant?
I don't know. Maybe he preempts his death. No, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he preempts his death. You know that where Tombaku, Baba only Marujo Kiri, only bring the family out because of the Ogun or something that premonition. Some people said where you are.
Can we think because of what he has said to the father? Can we say maybe because of what he has told the father?
Did not even say he told him anything. No, but Chairman, initially, hold on. Chairman, hold on. Initially, Baba Mohbad. Wummi mentioned it's just a pretense. No shall spend about so bad.
When was that? When did Baba say that might get be down? Hey, wow.
Blessing. The best friend there. Then again,
what did they happen? These people can't lie. Jesus Christ. They can't lie. I call my people.
Kò ṣe tó bá yẹ pé bóyá ó fẹ́ ṣe kínní ìdàgbà fún bó ṣe ń ṣe yìí ó yẹ kó gangan kó fi result DNA tó ṣe pẹ̀lú Mohbad ẹ̀ kó náà fi síta kó fi ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbókè èmi ni bàbá ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó wá lo èmi kó fi ṣe DNA fún ọmọ tó bí sílẹ̀ if he's afraid gbókè tó bá gbé lọ sí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ó lè bàjẹ́ ó lè ṣe he should volunteer to use himself and let's see tó bá yẹ pé bóyá ó wà ṣọ́ọ̀pù gangan ni bàbá Mohbad. But if that's not the case, Mama Mohbad should be able to use herself. That one is more authentic. If they call Baba Mohbad, if they use Mama or they use the siblings, okay, they came from this mother. Call like 3 of them. Call Blessing. Call Adura. Call my. So there's one money more than 50% kilo ó ti show pé generational hereditary DNA or something tó máa show pé the bloodline.
Wummi supporter.
She's one of Wummi supporter. Tó bá wà afraid of using the tissue or something. Tí bàbá ò bá fẹ́ wà sure pé ilé tó gbé lọ sí ibi bàbá I'm not sure of it. Why tí kò ṣe kó tó wá ṣe another one kó sọ pé kó lo those 3 people that came from the same mother. At least gbogbo wọn. Madam,
you see that's your submission. I'm sorry. Let's put it aside. What I will tell you, let's put it aside is this. There are critical things that happened before Mohbad died. Which that bring about Mohbad to concede to the that it is no son. So we don't need to argue what is not.
So why are people not believing what was so anything is going on is because of the property. What should we love Mohbad that much?
That is yes, sir. That is your own, not my own.
How you go born pikin, you no go love your pikin.
Nigerians, we are too in our own.
So can you reason that you are okay? Boya baba ti ṣe le to ṣe. Can you reason?
Look, I don't have any reason. You people are too in our own. One day, they will come and it will go and result will come out. What next?
What next? And kini baba yẹn kini ó máa jẹ́ èrè ẹ̀ gangan tó bá yẹ kó ọmọ yẹn kó ṣe ọmọ Mohbad. Aduke, can you speak out, please?
Láti ṣe tí ò dá lórí gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ rẹ̀ yìí gangan. Kọ́sẹ̀ sọ wípé nǹkan nǹkan tí bàbá ṣe àwọn nǹkan tí bàbá ti ṣe tí ó dá sí. Mr. Kayode background yìí pariwo. What can you please point out nǹkan yẹn nǹkan tí bàbá ti ṣe tí ó dá ní gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí?
Trockener Reizhusten? Jetzt neu. Mucosilent gegen Reizhusten. Lindert den Hustenreiz effektiv und langanhaltend bis zu 6 Stunden. Schnelle Hustenlinderung mit dem neuen Mucosilent. Zu Risiken und Nebenwirkungen.
Now,
Chairman. Chairman. Yes, I'm here. So, as I'm saying, there are a lot of factors. Yes, I'm here. There is a lot of factors surrounding this Mohbad case. If truly, as I've said, Mohbad told the father the controversies between him and her wife, and Baba kept quiet. That is too bad. That is too bad. I didn't expect him to keep quiet like that. He will have summoned a meeting between the two families. Him, Mohbad's mom, Wummi's dad, and Wummi's mom. Ẹjọ́ mú wa ó wálé Kòròdú ó sọ báyìí o àbí mo wá síbí ni o ó sọ báyìí o ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ Wùmí nǹkan tó kọ̀ ẹ́ sọ ṣé àlẹ́jì ni àbí òótọ́ ni. Why did they keep quiet?
Were you there? You know you say Papa say they call Wummi Papa. You know
I don't hold some of Baba Mohbad's statements as factual fact by my own perspective and my own reasons. Because ọ̀rọ̀ tá a sọ yìí is about life and death. Life and death. Ìjọ tíyàwó bá ti mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ òun ti lọ sọ fún bàbá àbí ìyá ẹ̀ òun kọ́ lòun bímọ fún. Ikú ti dé fọmọkùnrin yẹn náà. We know how this thing goes. We know how it goes in Nigeria now. We know. So why did he keep quiet? To the point the boy was now cut to death. And that is why I am pained about people that call themselves about Mohbad's team. Not confronting you, see. So Mohbad is solid for the dákẹ́. Shirada. Baba, Shirada. Now the boy is dying. You are not crying foul. Foul on what?
Can you hear Kayode?
Foul on what? And that was why I said for that. There are a lot of things we can use to get what actually killed me. Have we put all those things in place? I said yesterday that anyway, evidences were truncated by some
since they have said, let them do the DNA.
Which truth is he saying?
To me,
Which
I
truth
would
is
like
he saying?
What is it? Why is your screen dark? What's going on?
I will support. Let me finish my submission, please. Okay. I will support the issue of bringing that thing down home. Because the way they are going is the one spending the money. It will be too much cost effective for him to run. Because the other party too will say if you are going, it's going to be expensive. Because if the other party says they are going to.
No, I'm not sure. No. I'm not sure anybody will travel. No, I'm not sure any of them is traveling. I'm not sure Mohbad is traveling. No. Like he said, they said they will forward the sample. So I'm not sure they are going. They only pay for logistics to transport the material to between I'm not sure anybody between me and you I'm on the ticket to Jerusalem now the normal something.
Let Baba Mohbad just withdraw. Let him withdraw. Because the sample they'll be taking abroad will be Baba Liam's sample. And when they take it there, is it not what they take to abroad that they will use? And when they take it there, those ones, ignorantly, they will do what they are doing, you know? They will do it and they will send the results. Okay?
Gibt es tatsächlich eine Wechselwirkung zwischen Adipositas und Herz-Kreislauf-Erkrankungen? Hi, ich bin Dr. Tim Holstein. Willkommen zu meiner 60-Sekunden-Sprechstunde. Viele meiner Patientinnen und
they will send the results. Maybe this time around, they will not give us the address of where they've done it. They will send us there. They will give us the address. They will behave as if they are transparent. Okay? So when they not get there, they will not tell them that yes, the results was positive. Yeah, this is where we do it. And you know that Oyinbos will never lie. UK and America, not like maybe Spain or Italy or no. You know, all those original Oyinbos, they won't lie. UK, even Germany, lie, they will not lie. Okay? So they will say, yeah, it is positive. Okay? And they are not justified. Which sample they take there? Which specimen they carry go there? That is it. Now Baba Liam specimen, like they carry go there. We no go agree. We are not accepting this. The critical thinkers, they don't put up the job, they say they no go agree, they no go accept. So may Baba now, may they find how they will take, go suspend them, go stop and say they know they do again. Now the real baby father, then they go send the specimen go abroad. Abi? If they send the real baby father specimen go abroad, they will send and go there. Those ones Oyinbo, they will do what they want to do, send the result positive. They will give you address, give you the name of where they send and go. Okay? So you go confirm. And if you
Wenn deiner Hautceramide fehlen, passiert genau das. Die Hautbarriere bekommt mikroskopische Risse und Feuchtigkeit kann viel schneller entweichen, so wie hier. Ceramide sind...
They will be like group of for where even the lawyer gone self withdrew his application out. That even the lawyer withdrew his application out. You see? Why must they throw the application? Please. Why must they throw the application out? Why? Why must they do that? Decide it. Why must they throw it out? So the new application was thrown out. But they say they can still, I don't know, what can they do? To stop it, Baba Mohbad should not go ahead with that DNA. He shouldn't go ahead with it. He should not go ahead with it. Because they wanted to use the specimen of Baba Liam to carry out the DNA. They should do, Baba Mohbad should stop it. Anyway, you see, if you can just read my mind. If it is possible for me to dissect my mind, to cut it to two, to cut it to two, you will know that, you will read it inside of me that I don't have anything to even say again. I don't have any analysis to do. assuming it is possible for you to dissect my heart, to read what is there, you will read it that Comfort does not have any analysis, to make on this issue. Which analysis do I want to make? Did the lawyer say something that I want to talk about? Did Baba Mohbad, okay, Baba Mohbad came out to speak yesterday. So, what he came out to say was that he has agreed. So, what analysis? I don't just want to be coming out and be saying and be repeating myself all.
Für mich beginnt die Weihnachtszeit mit Douglas. Mit den ersten Geschenkinspirationen, dem Duft von neuen Lieblingsparfüms und dem besonderen Gefühl, jemandem eine kleine Freude zu bereiten. Genau das macht Weihnachten mit Douglas für mich so magisch.
I don't. We have other cases, other cases in Nigeria that we can talk about. So, no update. The only update that is out is the one of the critical thinkers that they put up today in Punch that they are not agreeing to the judgment of the courts. You see? Let me read it. So what analysis do I want to be? I hate repeating myself over and over and over and over. What I said yesterday, I will say today, tomorrow. Muyiwa refused to come out to talk. Muyiwa refused to talk. He refused to talk. He is doing as if he's not part of it. Muyiwa is doing as if he's not part of it. But Thomas said, become the power of attorney, or the administrator of Mohbad's money, the chief executive of Mohbad's royalty, you will see him there. I will not allow myself to be used. I will never. Muyiwa, you cannot use me. Not even you. If I'm talking, supporting Baba Mohbad, I'm doing it willingly. I'm doing it willingly because I discovered that he's the only one standing for his son. Okay? Because I see it like that. Not that you have made yourself the MD CEO of Mohbad's royalty. I should not be talking your favor. I should not be talking. Wasting my saliva, right? So when the royalty comes, you, the MD CEO of Mohbad's royalty, it is there you will now come out as the accountant general of Mohbad Estates. I'm not working for you. No, I'm working for myself. I am working for myself. When I'm talking because of myself, because I don't want any of my family to pass through what Baba Mohbad is passing through right now. I want the government to know that we want the government to know that we know your games, we know what you are doing. Muyiwa, it is not because of you I'm talking. No. Number one, because Mohbad is not there to speak for himself. Number two, to let the government know that we know what they are doing. And to give support to this Baba Mohbad because he's the only one. I don't want him to feel like he's alone. So don't just think that I'm supporting and doing what I'm doing just for you to become the NDCU, the accountant general of Mohbad Estate. Okay? when you wanted to talk about Mohbad estate, don't you know how you came out? Don't you know how you published your report? As in to publish your updates? You know how to do that, right? But now when something transpired, as in when something happened, that Baba Mohbad is no longer going to be in charge of this DNA. Muyiwa, you refuse to come out. You refuse to update us. You're a wicked being. You're a wicked soul. We cannot see it. It is not glaring that you are only for the money. It is glaring that you are only for the money. I learned that you borrowed Baba Mohbad by 400,000 or whatever. That you borrowed this man. You have to.
They come up with men, with guys.
Oh yeah,
say somebody. Why?
Why would the lawyer go to the morgue if the pathology will not go to the morgue? Unless there's a
the lawyer is just there to like see, to build up his case. It's just to see. The pathologist can touch, the pathologist can examine. A lawyer will not touch, a lawyer will only observe. Pathologists will want to carry out an examination and will be able to look thoroughly into the body.
With all due respect, what would a lawyer observe when it's not a law issue? It's a pathology issue.
Do you know that this is not a comedy show now. A body that is under corona, and you are saying it's not a case. Under corona.
You are contradicting yourself. If it's
I am not. You are not getting.
The lawyer should go with the pathology. If it's under
the lawyer should go with the pathology. Then he must see court order.
Somebody who knows.
This is the body is under corona. The lawyer is a member. The lawyer is a member under corona.
I don't think that question should go to Mr. Gregzi. I think the lawyer should be in good position to know if he is supposed to invite a professional medical person.
Thank you.
There is no more with the case.
During that time, I mean, during that time.
Yes. No. This question is not to attack Gregzi. This question was not
to say one thing to Mr. Gregzi. According to what I'm
representing Joseph Aloba, that is why Chairman asked the question, and that is why I supported that question.
I understand where you're coming from.
Okay, go ahead.
Rexy has dropped. God. He said something earlier. I don't want to give any contribution. I don't even know say Super Vibes don't hang me here. I don't know. I've done wrong since. But it's interesting. He said something earlier that there was no tag given to see Mohbad's body. I think I need to contradict that. There was a tag, and there must be a tag because there was a tag. You understand? Some people are privileged, and he said nobody can go there to see the body without Baba Mohbad. That is a lie. You understand?
How is it a lie?
I'm not part of the family. I'm just a concerned citizen.
How? Why is it a lie?
Arifa, please, let's not be controversial. You
How
can
is
use
it a
another
lie?
word instead of lie.
Okay.
You can say that
is not the truth. Maybe that we should use that way.
That is not the truth. It's an opposite of it's a lie.
Yeah, but if you say it's a lie, a lie is like a direct and disrespectful.
Okay, thanks for that correction. Thank you for that correction. Mr. Gregzi, I'm sorry for that. Thanks for that correction. Those two words or those two statements are not correct. Yes, let me use it this way. They are not correct. You understand? Some people have these funny opportunities. You get it? And some people have been there. Not directly, and directly, but never been there alone. You get it? So there is a tag given to the people that went there. There is a tag. There is a tag.
People will just
and
go.
The people that went there did
They will
not go
just go
illegal.
without
They went there legally
without Daddy Mohbad.
A document that they will not be denied of seeing whatever they want to say, examine whatever they want to do.
Arifa, have you been there before?
You can't lie.
Sure, I'm going to for him, but I will give you direct answer, my brother. The answer is yes.
Hey.
Okay, good. Were you given the tag or they tagged you along?
Arifa can lie.
No, I'm not giving the tag. You understand? I'm just opportune. I am just opportune.
Arifa, tell them the truth. The truth is that it's Lagos State we are. If you are connected or you know how to grease
whatever you want, you will get it.
You will get it. Let's be simple and ABC. Continue, Arifa.
You understand? So that's just it. So Super Vibes, that's the way it is. That's it. And another thing, Grexy has done very well on this platform today because he answered every question diplomatically. You get it? He said in the record you played, he said they went to examine the hand. He is very, very specific. The hand. The hand. My sister is talking about him seeing the mark on the body. He never denied the fact that he saw marks on the Mohbad's body. He never denied it. He said the mark he saw is this, is that. But in the hand, which he went there for. So, you need to be patient to King Grexy in the corner if you want to. You get it, because out of your question, he's going to pick an answer. So, my brother, I don't want to go further before my petition go ready tomorrow now. Thank you very much.
Arifa, please, can I ask you a question? Please, Arifa.
Arifa can lie.
When you have the privilege to go and see the body, what did you see?
And
how can you explain yourself about it? About the
I only came out to say only one thing. Only one thing. After that opportunity, I said only one thing. And I know it's in my eyes see. You understand? So I may not be able to answer that question the way I am supposed to. So
what about that? What about the mark they are talking about? Did you see any mark on his body?
Brother, I said I might not be able to answer that question the way I'm supposed to. I am very, very sorry. You understand? I only came out to say Mohbad's body is like this color. I know what's happening now. Some people there will know what's happening for only that statement where I talk. You understand? Now, so I need to be very careful, my brother. King, you the US, I see the flag way there.
I know the US. See, what I want to say is, because I wanted to talk to African TV. The way Goesi spoke just now.
Sorry, King. Super Vibes, brother. It can be true.
Mighty law, Arifa, mighty law.
Amoludu, ẹ̀yin mò ń sá fún o, ẹ̀yin mò ń sá lọ fún o.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ bọ́lẹ̀ gbà yẹn tó bá ti lè answer question mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ báwo rí.
Ó yá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ.
Mo kàn fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni pé kí ni tí ó ti ní pure knowledge nípa bí òkú ṣe máa ń rí or condition body èèyàn àti tó bá kú tẹ́ fi mọ̀ pé body yẹn state body yẹn pé bó ṣe describe ẹ̀ nígbà yẹn kí ló fún ẹ ní thought pé nǹkan tó rí yẹn nǹkan tó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mi ò fẹ́ according to nǹkan tó sọ́nsì mi ò fẹ́ lọ straight kó má dàbí pé nǹkan tó máa padà dá wàhálà sí ẹ ní ọ̀hún.
Essay, let me take it from there. Essay. Arifa, is anybody doubting you that or questioning you about the body of Mohbad or what you said earlier on? Have you been tackled?
Of course.
Okay, you are free to answer them. Arifa, just answer them right now. Tell them the truth.
Yeah, I have been tackled over it. You understand? Let me just say this. I was just opportune to go to the morgue, not alone, but with the investigators. You understand?
From Abuja.
From Abuja.
Abuja
Those private investigators who came from Abuja, we went there together twice. And me, I'm very, very inquisitive when it comes to this particular case. So the person that was assigned to us from the morgue to attend to us, take us inside and ask, show us one or two things. I asked so many questions.
Keep your question to yourself until the investigation is over.
I'm not going deep into that. That even give more clue, more light into the matter for the investigators. You understand? So, I am not saying things that I heard from third party. I am saying whatever I am saying. It is what I am 100%. I have 100% access to as at that particular time. You understand? So I am not saying this for anybody to doubt, to believe, to hell with anybody. I don't care. The only thing is call on for Mohbad justice, because all these things that can share, everybody share, it's just to keep the fire burning. They don't just point it, go, nobody to take for work on. So I'm not going to say much. I just say this for people to know. I am saying things. It is what I know, Baba.
We've heard a lot of stuff, probably, let me just count it as speculation. In the past, people were saying where they placed Mohbad body or something, they use brown paper, they use this thing, you get. And I'm quite sure no government or authorized morgue in Lagos State, I don't know about any other state, would treat a dead body in that manner. Kini yeshe true niya before. I just want to know about
Baba,
that.
Baba, you see all this speculation of brown paper, yellow paper, green paper, there is there is shape bag here. Something like body bag. Yeah, so stuffs like that.
So those stuffs were lies, Abby.
All those things.
Because we have to clarify it, because there was a time.
Nobody is preserved. But to me, as a civilian, or let me say, as a novice in all those kind of field, you understand? I felt it is more well preserved.
No, it's not that it's not well preserved, because
you understand? I said something now. I said as a novice.
Yeah, even the police that went with you.
That was why I asked that question.
That I am, as a novice that I am, I felt it is not well preserved. The professionals will now tell me that no, Arifa, it is.
Thank you for the clarification.
With all due respect to everybody, well preserved would be for the poor boy to go underneath and rest. And the sooner
Baba Sakuma, I know what I am talking about.
No, I don't watch it. That's why
I only came out to say one thing.
The best preservation is for it.
Color body, Arifa.
Professional really answer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the clarification.
Are you fan dodge the question? You see, I am always grateful to the public concerning this particular case you talk about, because to be frank and to be truthful, the public stood by me. They did beyond my own expectations, safe. You understand? But after Timojadi, I want be threat. This guy is knowing too much. Lobby come by and I go to Wabe. Can't to she come by and I go to Wabe. They be more chamber, Baba. You understand? I went there to ask a question, and when they got there, 15 minutes, and I was called. Arifa gbọ́pọ̀ wá bí báyìí o, kudos to you. Ìjọ yẹn mo ti mọ̀ pé mo ti ní problem lórí J4M. You get it? So the next result ti máa rí ni pé I was dragged for good 5 months. Good 5 months. Láti make sure pé anything Tarifa bá wá fún yín sẹ́, ẹ má gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ because they have their game. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti rí Arifa is ready to part tent. Kò ready láti hide under tent àwọn. Gbogbo rọ́tọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Arifa is ó ti ń rí kọjá expectations. Ó ti mọ̀ kọjá nǹkan tó yẹ kó mọ̀. She understand. So, èmi ti rí gbogbo problem because I just ignore it. I'm not prepared for it. Mo jẹ́ kó affect me. And I'm not worried.
Arifa, to be sincere, inú mi ò dùn sí kankan because mo believe pé àwọn associate ẹ̀ kan ló sọ̀rọ̀ brown paper yẹn gbà yẹn and mo fi nǹkan jẹ́ kó caution wọn since you've seen the body as well.
Baba, not everything. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó bá búyàn náà lèèyàn máa dá lò. So therefore, not everything tó bá gbọ́ ló gbọ́dọ̀ fèsì sí ọ ló gbọ́dọ̀ correct.
Ẹ kò jẹ́ ká máa blame Guresi gbà yẹn náà tí tábà sọ pé àwọn tó jẹ́ tiwa wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n gbéyàn sí brown paper wọ́n ti rí bákan and you know it is not true.
Ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí Tóyìn sọ nínú fídíò tí Faboni post only we all know who fira ẹkún. She understand? So if she knows that tí gbogbo wọn yẹn tó jọ mọ̀ tó dẹ̀ lè bò this far Tarifa dẹ̀ try láti sọ.
Hold on, Arifa, Jọba Binu. Don't stop, Jọba Binu, my brother. I want to understand something and I want to know something. Engineer Joe, I want to understand something and if I understand the koko. You said something now, pé tí gbogbo wọn yẹn tó mú tó tó dẹ̀ ń bò. See, you see all of these things, eh? This is what got us to where we are. We, the public, there are so many things that we don't understand. Like me now, I know when you came out and said you saw body, you do this one, but I was like, okay, kilo shele. But now, if you are saying that some people know some truth and they are not coming out to say it, did you know where we are now? This is like 2 years, 4 months. And you people are still saying that same thing. You are keeping something. You are anything anybody knows. Eko jade, let the public. Our public must see. You see all of these things.
My brother, before you go,
there is someone on this platform now that told me, so you understand that, oh, Ibiti Mohbad, the family did not even know it again. And I told the person, money go possible. Sure, you understand? Now, you see, all of this thing, what I want to know is that me, I like facts. I don't like facts, go. Just go, let everybody come out and tell us the facts. Let us know who is who. We don't even know who is lying for us. We don't know who is telling the truth. So who is fooling who? You people
thank you, my brother.
Come and tell us the truth.
Bossman, let me just say this so I can.
The other person go say,
let me just say this
so I can go. Tell us the truth. Let us know.
Super Vibes, you are on the right track. Kò know anybody ní nǹkan kan láti come out and expose what you know. Kò pa anybody lára tó bá wà in a safe hand. You get it. Tó bá ti wà in a safe hand. Kò pa anybody lára to come out and say the truth. You get it. But somebody like Arifa should not be in position to tell you the truth. Do you know why? The reason is that mi ò ní tent tí mo fẹ́ sápamọ́ sí. Tó bá fi lè pè mí lálágbọ́n lọ́la ń sìn pé Arifa, there is a letter, there is investigation we are doing and you are needed. Petition mi ti wà nílẹ̀ nìyẹn. I cannot run, I cannot hide. Màá tún lọ. Ṣọjọ́ méjì màá tún lọ. Mo sẹ́kìn lè bẹ́ẹ̀ láti mi ò kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀. I will bear the pain upon all public. Tó sòótọ́ fún tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ń bára ẹ̀ lọ́gùn yẹn. Don't molest, don't insult. What are you going to do if you are in my shoe, brother?
Arifa, let me take it from there, baby.
What are you going to do?
Let me take it from there, Arifa. Anyway, good day, good day, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Mr. Ost. I know a lot of people ask a lot of 1,001 questions to ask. Why are you not saying this? Why are you not saying that? But based on the topic that we're having right now, when Arifa came online the other day, I can also tell you that as we are speaking right now, the police are actually listening to us on what we say. There's a limit of information that we can give. And at that time, when Arifa was when he talked about seeing the body, investigation was done. I also one of those people that even fought with Arifa that why did you say that to the public? Because investigation was going on. That was around January, February, March, April or May, the ending of April or the beginning of May. That was when Arifa had access and the police came from Abuja, May this year to see, and then Arifa was the one on ground in Nigeria that was with the police when they were doing the investigation. It is not all questions that Arifa can answer. There are some questions that he cannot answer you. And I know that there are some people that actually want justice from Mohbad, and there are some people that are against the real justice from Mohbad. I am not against any one of the family. I'm not in support of any members of the family from both sides. I am just
Bossman, sorry, I want to ask you a question. Sorry, before I want you to join into what you want to say. There was a particular time, Bossman, you said the recording of spending is on ground on the Yokuji's platform. Do you still have that recording of spending that all of us can listen to it, or the recording is nowhere to be found? I just want to know. I'm curious.
Where have you been all this while? You can go to my platform and go and watch it. It has been posted since Monday, since January.
Okay, you posted the recordings on your platform.
Yeah, it has been there.
Okay, go ahead.
So now moving forward, there are some things that you can say, and there are some things that you cannot say. All right. So asking Arifa to say this and all stuff like that, there are some things that the police are still working on, and Arifa is not entitled to say some of these things until the police is done. Because, like I keep saying, there are a lot of element of people that doesn't want justice for Mohbad, and there are some that wanted justice for Mohbad. So Arifa said what he said. That's why I told him he can speak about it. About if people are tackling that he did not, because the reason why because I was one when he did his show, I was like, why did you say that? What about if some people now start coming to drag you that you should say it, and then you start dropping this, and then the whole thing's going to get messed up? Because it happens. The way you have connections, the other people also have connections. They don't want you to get justice. You don't put everything on social media. To get justice from Mohbad, just social media is not going to give you justice. The only place where you get justice is in court. And there's a rules you have to apply by the rule. You have to play the rule. You have to abide by the rules. It's not everything you have to bring on social media, but it's just that some people are just turned justice for Mohbad into a joking matter, where we're supposed to be seeking justice. We're here just constituting nuisance on social media. I am not against the other side of that are supporting Wummi. They make their choices. The way I was also in supporting Baba Mohbad before now, but now I'm just in the middle. Okay, so the reason why some people are supporting Baba Mohbad, even though he was doing wrong, so those on the other side also have the reason why they also want to support the Wummi, and they have the right to do all that because that's their belief. So when we now come in the neutral platform to engage, make the conversation productive, not we turning everything into fracas. Make it a debate that is going to be intellectual, not fracalizing everything. When it comes to fracas, that is when it becomes a marketplace that nobody wants to stay, nobody wants to listen to it. That's what we're talking about. When we have to engage people, let it be educative. Let it be interactive. It shouldn't be bass every time, like it's a marketplace. That is why sometimes I don't go to platforms where they just want to fractalize everything. That is just the way it is. So many people are wrong. I've made some move. I've said some things that I'm supposed not to. I am not correct. I am not right. I am not perfect, all right? But we can just look into what we did wrong and learn from it, and then we move on. All what we are doing right here is about seeking justice for Mohbad. People from the other side, I can't say that they're also not looking for justice, but the reason why they were supporting Wummi, they know the reason why they're supporting Wummi. They believe that you are just unnecessarily dragging the wife of Mohbad, or the girlfriend of Mohbad, and because of that, they stood by her. They have the reasons for that. But as of today, I am not in support of any one of them. I am only talking for the voiceless. And who is the voiceless? The guy that passed away, Mohbad. I don't care about the father. I don't care about the wife. The son that they left behind, either is Mohbad's son or not, the child deserves to know who is this real father. That there is a controversy of that, who the father is, it belongs to this and that. The boy deserves a closure. That man, and I don't want to talk about that, that's a family matter. My own concern today is Iku will look by Mohbad. It's as simple as that. Iku will look by Mohbad, let the father go and settle his DNA by the mother. That's why I don't talk about the DNA thing. So, I am not perfect. You are not perfect. We have bumped heads together in the past and whatever. If I met you on the street, I was in Lagos and all that. I was in Nigeria. I was in Nigeria. I just came back. Just to let you know, I just came back. That's why you've not been seeing me for so long. And it is crazy, man. It is really crazy. But the thing is that, is there going to be justice? Is there going to be justice? But the thing is that, at some point, Arifa was on ground. He was with the police from Abuja when they came to Lagos. So what you talk about saying the body, in case if anybody wants to start dragging him on that, he was there. And there are some videos that he has that he's with him. I have it too. Some of my team have it. So, but maybe it's not your time to post all those things until when the clarity happens. There's a reason why all this happens. Once he has whatever from the police, then he can actually post some things. All right. But what I'm trying to say in essence is that police was there. They were at the morgue. If I was saying the truth, and that's just the way it is. They're asking, is there going to be justice? Is there going to be justice? That question is very hard. If you should ask me this question like 4 months ago, I would tell you 100% yes, there's going to be justice. All right. And then I don't want some people might not like the way I sound or the way I do my own thing.
I don't even like you.
Bossman doesn't want to talk. If you should ask him questions, he will tell you he doesn't want to talk too much. I have the reason why I don't want to talk too much.
I don't even like you at all.
My belief is totally different from yours.
I don't like
that
you.
is why you do. I'm not going to drag you. Sometimes, whatever the way you think you are seeking your own justice, it might be affecting mine. Because I believe that it is not every weapon you bring on social media. We've made a lot, myself, Yekudi, my crew members, we made a lot of mistakes in the past back in 2023 by bringing a lot of stuff on social media. So when I got to understand that, wow, there are a lot of element of people in Lagos that doesn't want justice to happen. What?
What?
Rules, some engagement. They just want to go, Pastor doesn't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Sometimes I try to shut my platform so I won't talk too much. All right? And we transferred the case to Abuja. Yes, I will tell you now. We did.